Hello friends, today we'll start chapter 5 Earth Science, introducing Earth's resources, and the topic is water. So let's go ahead. Yes, now what is water? We all know that water is the most important Earth's natural resource, and people, plants, and animals all need water to grow and survive. Now let's see here few most common sources of water are, you can see here in first picture it's pond, then second one is river, third is ocean, and fourth is raindrops. So these are the most common sources of water. Okay. Now let's see, there is a fun fact about water. So friends, do you know that water helps to regulate the body temperature? Yes, so, water is the most important Earth's natural resource. Okay, let's go ahead. Now, the one question which comes in our mind is how do we use water? We all know people use water for drinking. You can see here in first picture, this person is drinking water. We use it for cooking, isn't it? Now we use it for swimming as well. In second picture, you can say here the person is swimming. We can also use for washing clothes, dishes, and for other cleaning purposes. Okay. So now let's see. There is one more important fun fact. We should always drink right amount of fluid. So, like for example, for a kid whose age is in between 4 to 8 years should drink 4 to 5 cups of fluid. You know, friends, water is very important for the body of the person. Now, if a kid whose age is in between 9 to 13, he or she should drink approximately 7 to 8 glasses of fluid every day. So, water is very important for the survival of human beings, isn't it? Okay, now let's go ahead. People also use water for gardening purposes as well. Plants need water to grow and live. Without water, plants cannot survive, isn't it? Okay, now let's see. There is one more fun fact. Friends, do you know water allows the body to absorb minerals, vitamins, glucose, and other substances? And these substances are very important for the development and growth of the body. Okay, now let's go ahead. People also use water when they sail boats and ships. It is important means of transport to carry goods from one place to another. So you can see here in pictures, this is the boat, and here in second picture it's a ship, and in third picture it's like a big cruise ship. Okay, and in second picture you can see here this ship it's carrying the goods. Okay, so now let's see here. There is another important fun fact is that water is cheaper and fast mode of transport and is most suitable for carrying heavy and bulky traffic like coal, iron ore. So if a like a big company they want coal and iron ore, so the most easiest and the cheapest source of transport is through water. Okay, and it is very good and fast. Okay, now do you know we can generate electricity using water in dams? Yes. So there is one more fun fact. The electricity or the energy which is produced by water using dam is hydro power energy. Hydro means water. So the energy which is created or which is generated by water in dams is called as hydro power energy. Okay, now it's an activity time. So let's see what we have to do here. So, how do you use water in one day? So you have to track this thing that in one day, how will you use water? So first of all, what you have to do? First, track how do you use water, collect the data in a chart. Second, how many ways do you need and use water? Make entry in your chart. Third, where do you use water most? Fourth, make a list to track how you use water and how many times. Okay, so now let's see how will you do this activity. Go ahead. So first of all, here you have to make a list like I did it here. So first I use this first column is for number, that how many times I use it. Second is its use. How did I use it? Like drinking, bathing, garden, and cleaning. What other purpose you can if you need, you can write it there. And the quantity. How much water did you use? So here in the list, I just make an entry here. First is I use it for drinking and I use 1 glass of water. Second is I use water for bathing and I took like about 2 buckets of water. Third is I use it for drinking and I drink about like 1 glass. Then fourth I use it for gardening. I just use like 1 bucket of water. So like similarly, you can make the list whenever you use the water. Okay. So now when your list is ready, so at the end of the day, what you have to do, you have to enter all these entries in a chart like this. Okay. So here, how did you have to make the chart? You have to make the chart. First column will be number. Second column will be water usage, like how did you use it? Third will be quantity. And fourth will be how many times in a day. So the first entry in my chart is for drinking. I use like the quantity every time I drink 1 glass of water, but how many times did I use it? Like if you see here in our back slide, number 1, number 3rd, and number 6. So I use it for 3 times. Okay. So here I made entry here for drinking. I drink 1 glass of water 3 times. Okay. Now second is cooking. So because I didn't make any entry here, so for the chart, I leave it like this. Now for gardening here, I wrote here 1 bucket. So let's see from the list. Yes, garden I use 1 bucket of water. And then for bathing, I use 2 bucket of water. And for cleaning, I use 1 bucket of water. So let's see. So my entries are for garden, I use 1 bucket of water and how many times I use it for 1 time. Okay. For bathing, I use 2 bucket of water and how many times? 1 time. Cleaning, I use 1 bucket of water and how many times? 1 time. So the most amount of water I use is for my, from this entry, I can see from bathing. Okay. And the least amount of water is for drinking. So you are done. You did it. That's nice. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you like this, please share it and subscribe it. Thanks for watching.